What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some Road to the Show today. We have a 3-game set with the San Diego Padres in San Diego. So let's see what we can do here. All right. Game 1, Arizona's up 2-0 already. 1 out, nobody on, top of the first. I'm batting .282 out of the cleanup spot today. Jay Groom on the mound for the Padres. I can't see the speed of his 4-seamer, but he does have a 2-seamer at 92. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, swing and a miss on the curveball. Just above the knees there. And that's an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Next pitch from him. And we watch a changeup again above the knees on the inner third. And it's an 0-2 count in a hurry. Next pitch is, diving stop by the third baseman. Hops up and throws to first to get me. Good play at the hot corner there. How about that? Manny Machado showing off the leather. And we come back top of the third. Padres are up 3-2 now. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. I'm standing in for the second time today. 0 for 1 after that ground out earlier. First pitch is well above the zone with a 2-seamer. 1-0 the count. I have 6 career RBIs against San Diego. Well, we need to up that number. That's a rookie number in this racket, right? The 1-0 pitch now from Groom. Good swing on a 4-seamer, but a little bit late. Fouled away, 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat. 2-seamer, sorry. Right at the top of the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. The count is now 1-2. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer. Or no, I fouled that one off. How? I don't know. 1-2 is still the count here in this at-bat. Next pitch from Jay Groom. Out in front of a curveball. And it's a 1-2 count yet again after 5 pitches here. The next 1-2 pitch. Come on, big fella. Low and inside with the 4-seamer. That evens up the count at 2-2. Let's see what we can do here with pitch number 7 of the at-bat. Nothing with that one. 4-seamer off the inside corner. Runs the count full, so runners will be in motion on the pitch here. Let's see what the payoff pitch brings us here in the top of the third. Come on, big guy. It's a foul ball with a 4-seamer in the top of the zone. Count stays at 2-2. We're looking at pitch number 9 of the at-bat now from Jay Groom. And that one's gone, baby. No doubt about it. Deep right center field. I think that landed in the bullpen over there. So the Diamondbacks now have the lead after setting that one out of the park. We come back, bottom of the fourth. We're tied up at 5-5 now. Runner on third and 1 away for Riley Green. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a walk and a run scored, and he's hitting .341 on the season. Huascar Ynoa is on the mound for the Diamondbacks in this one. He's throwing pitch number 68 of his outing already. And this 0-2 pitch is grounded to me at third. We'll pick it up, throw it across. That'll be an easy play for 2 away, but we do surrender the run. It is now a 6-5 ball game. Padres have the lead here. We come back top of the fifth, and it's tied up at 6-6. Runner on second, 1 away. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day with that 3-run dinger in my last at-bat. Reese Nair is now on the mound out of the bullpen for the Padres. He throws a 95-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 95 on his 2-seamer as well, but that's all he's got that's quick. Well, I guess he's got that cutter at 91. That's kind of quick, too. We start this at-bat with a 2-seamer below the knees, taken for a ball, 1-0 the count. Second pitch. Got me to swing at a 4-seamer off the inside corner. I thought that was going to be a slider of some sort, and he doesn't even throw a slider. So, the 1-1 pitch is right back up the middle. That might score the runner from second. He's rounding third. You betcha. RBI single here gives Arizona the lead again. So now it's a 7-6 ball game. That's 2 straight at-bats where I have driven in a go-ahead run for the Diamondbacks. We're coming back, bottom of the fifth, bases are loaded, 2 outs. Still a 7-6 ball game with the Diamondbacks in the lead. And Xander Bogaerts is at the plate, 1 for 3 on the day with a solo dinger in his 4th inning at-bat. 0-1 count for him against reliever Dane Dunning. The windup and the pitch from the right-hander here. Bunted down the third baseline. We're going to throw to first. Got him. We get out of the bases loaded jam here in the bottom of the fifth. That right there is a thing of beauty, if I do say so myself. We're moving on. It is now top of the seventh, still a 7-6 ball game. Runner on first and one away as I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day with a home run, a single, and 4 RBIs so far. Reese Nair still toeing the rubber for the Padres in this one. First pitch of this at bat, right down the middle. We send it out to deep right field. Right fielder's making a run for it, but I think he's going to get it. He does. He makes the play out on the warning track in deep right field for a long and loud second out here in the top of the seventh. Top of the 10th, we come back. We are now tied at 7 runs apiece. Runner on second, 2 away. And they're giving me the intentional walk in extras here. Yeah, if I were in the crowd, I'd be celebrating that as a Padres fan. As a Diamondbacks fan, I'd be like, come on, man, give the guy a chance. And the Diamondbacks end up winning this one, 9-7. The final score as we take game number 1. How many innings did this one go? 11 innings. We scored a pair in the top of the 11th to take the win. I'll take that. Let's move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. We come into game number 2, top of the first, no score. Runner on second, 2 away. I'm batting cleanup again. Max Fried on the mound for the Padres. I can't see the speed of his four-seamer. He does have a sinker at 96, so first pitch from the lefty is a hot shot to the shortstop. That's not going to get the job done. Well, at least not for the Diamondbacks. Gets the job done for the Padres, as it's an easy 6-3 putout to retire the side. We're moving on, though. We come back bottom of the second. Padres are up 1-0 now. Runners on first and second with nobody out. And Jake Cronenworth at the plate. He's only hitting .246 on the season, though. He's got a 1-2 count against Zach Gallen, who's getting roughed up early here. Wind up and the pitch from the right-hander. Ground ball to me at third. We're going for 2, 5, 4, and 3. There's a double play. And, yeah, now there's 2 outs and a runner on third as we go around the horn to try to get out of this inning with less damage on the scoreboard. We come back, top of the fourth, still a 1-0 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day against Max Fried. And yeah, he does throw 96 on that four-seamer, so that's a solid pitch. First pitch of this at-bat from him. And out in front of a 12-6 curve there. And pulled it foul down the third base line. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, got me to whiff on a 12-6 curve below the knees on the outer third. We have an 0-2 count in a hurry here. The 2-strike pitch from Fried. Swinging to miss at a four-seamer just above the zone, and 3 pitches is all it takes to send me back to the dugout with a K next to my name. Not the way we wanted that at-bat to go at all. Top of the 6th, 2 outs, nobody on. Padres still up 1-0. Max Fried still on the mound for them. Let's see what I can do with this bases empty 2-out situation. First pitch of this at-bat from Max Fried. Just misses the inside corner with a 12-6 curve. There's a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. I'm a career .250 hitter against San Diego. Oh, I don't like that number. Ooh, little high with a four-seamer on the inside corner. And it's a 2-0 count as he's backed me off the plate with that one. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat. Oh, swinging a miss at a four-seamer just off the inside corner. He is pitching me in and tight today. 2-1 the count now. Pitch number 4. Sinker on the outer third this time. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. 2-2 the count. Could have been a 3-1, but oh well. The 2-2 pitch. Just off the outside corner. I thought I was going back to the dugout looking. We have ourselves a full count with 2 away here in the top of the 6th. The payoff pitch from Max Fried. Inside, and I get first base for free. We'll take it. Take it any way I can get it, I suppose. We come back bottom half of the 6th. Still a 1-0 ball game. Runner on first, 2 away, and Cody Bellinger is at the plate for the Swingin' Friars. He's 0 for 1 on the day and has an 0-2 count in this at-bat against Zach Gallen, who's throwing pitch number 91 of the day. Ground ball to me. Throw to second for the short out, and that retires the side here in the bottom of the 6th. And we're moving on to the 7th. Still trailing by a score of 1-0. This is quite the pitcher's duel here. Top of the ninth. It's a 2-0 ball game. Padres in the lead. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a K. Well, not a K, but a walk next to my name, a BB. And we have Eniel De Los Santos on the mound for the Padres in this one. He hits 98 on the four-seamer. Wow, 90 on his circle change. Only 88 on the slider. First pitch of the at-bat. Good drive into deep right field. This might be extra bases. And it's off the wall out there in right field. And we have a sliding double here to start the top of the ninth. That right there is a thing of beauty. Moving on, though, the Padres do take the win 2-0. The final score in the series is now tied at 1 game apiece. We're going to move on to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. I'd like to hope we can get out of here with a win. We got some day game action here in game number 3. So we come in top of the first, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting third in the order with a .285 batting average. Michael King on the mound for the Padres. And he hits 96 on this sinker, 97 on the four-seamer, 90 on his circle change as well. And the first pitch is actually a slurve low and away. Got me to fish after that one, and we have an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Second pitch now from King. Come on, big guy. Below the knees with the sinker, and it's a 1-1 count after watching that one go by. The 1-1 pitch now. Hot shot to the third baseman. Not a chance of me getting a hit on that one as he gets me easily at first to retire at the side. We're moving on in this one in San Diego. We come back top of the fourth, still no score, runner on second, nobody out as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 3 for 8 on the series. Michael King still towing the rubber for the Padres. He's throwing pitch number 28 of his outing, so he's been brutally efficient. First pitch is inside with the slurve, inside by a lot. So we have a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. Second pitch from him. Another one inside with the slurve, 2-0 the count. Come on, big guy, put one in the zone. Love to do a little bit of damage here. There's one in the zone, but late swing makes for a foul ball, and we have a 2-1 count. I made some really bad contact on that sinker. The 2-1 pitch from Michael King. Ooh, slurve in the lower inside part of the zone, called the ball. I think that should have been a strike, but we've got a 3-1 count thanks to the home plate umpire. That 3-1 pitch is off the plate away and low with the sinker, and we have first base for free. We'll take it. Bottom of the fourth, it's still tied at no score. Runner on first, 2 away, and we have Luis Camposano at the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day, 1 for 7 on the series. Brandon Thott on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He's throwing an 0-1 pitch here. It's bunted. A little bit of too quick of a bunt there as I managed to get him at first. That's going to retire the side. 4 innings have come and gone here in San Diego. And there is still no score. Another pitcher's duel here. Bottom of the fifth. 2 outs and nobody on for Jose Azocar. He's got a full count against Brandon Thott, who's throwing pitch number 62 of his outing. And the payoff pitch is another bunt down the third base line. This one's a better one than the last one I saw. Throw's not going to get him. He beats it out. Bunt for a hit is successful here in the bottom of the fifth. And the next batter is Xander Bogaerts, who's 0 for 2 on the day. With that runner on first and 2 away, he's got a 1-1 pitch coming his way. Brandon Thott kicks and deals. Ground ball to me at third. We'll throw across to first. Easy play, and the side is retired. 5 innings have come and gone here in San Diego, and we are still scoreless. Top of the sixth. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm leading off 0 for 1 on the day with a walk on my line score. 3 for 8 on the series still. Michael King still towing the rubber for the Swinging Friars. And the first pitch of this at-bat from him. Come on, big guy. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer at the top of the zone. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from him. Come on, big fella. Swing and a miss at a slurve on the lower outside corner of the zone, and we have an 0-2 count in a hurry. Wowzers. The 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss at a slurve just off the outside corner and below the knees. And there's a strikeout next to my name. Not the way we want that to go, but that's the game of baseball for you. Top of the 7th, we come back. The scoreboard has now been broken into. It's a 3-1 game. Padres in the lead. Runner on second, one away as I'm standing in against Steven Wilson for the first time today. Wilson does throw a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 91 on its cutter. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a sweeping curve that catches the inside corner, and I got a piece of that to foul it away, so we have an 0-1 count. I'm currently hitting .329 with runners in scoring position this season. Second pitch is a circle change below the knees on the outside corner. That evens up the count at 1-1. Third pitch of the AB from Wilson. Got me to reach after a sweeping curve off the outside corner. And that runs the count to 1-2. Little chopper to the shortstop. That's not going to do it. No, sir. That is the second out as I ground out to the shortstop for a 6-3 play. We come back bottom of the 7th. Still a 3-1 ball game. Runner on third and nobody out for Jose Azocar. He's 1 for 2 on the day. I see a sacrifice in his future. Oh, should we try for the play at the plate? Yeah, we're throwing home. Safe at the plate and safe at first. Dang it. Not the way we wanted that to work out, but it's a 4-1 ball game now. Padres in the lead. As we move on to the top of the 9th, it's now blown up to an 8-3 ball game. Runner on first, one away, and I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day against Luis Patino. He hits a 97 on the four-seamer, 96 on his sinker. Wow, okay. First pitch, I should say. Just off the inside corner with the four-seamer, 1-0 the count. That was a tough take for me. The 1-0 pitch gets the call with the four-seamer, just catches the zone on the inside corner just above the knees. We have a 1-1 count. Next pitch is a slider below the knees, runs the count to 2-1. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here. Maybe not the best one to swing at. Sinker on the inner third, and it's fouled off for a 2-2 count now. The next pitch from Patino. Throws me with the four-seamer, and they ring the bell. Oof. That sucks. But that's the game of baseball. Padres win the rubber match 8-3. The final score as we drop 2 of 3 on the road here. That offer in game number 3 didn't do us any favors. But 3 for 11 on the series is still decent enough, I suppose. Wait, we have another game? I thought this was a 3-game series. Oh, it's a 4-gamer. Okay, let's move on to game number 4 then. All right. Rainy day in San Diego. We're going to try to get out of here splitting this 4-gamer 2-2. And Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Padres here in the game 4. 2 outs, nobody on for me as I'm batting third in the order, and Hendricks still throws a 90 on the sinker, 90 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside corner with a circle change to start things here. 1-0 the count. Come on, big fella. Second pitch. Hot shot to the first baseman. Forced baseman? What am I doing? He runs to the bag himself, so 3 unassisted is how things end in the top of the first. We're moving on. It is now bottom of the second. Looks like the rain has lightened up a little bit. 2-2 count for Cody Bellinger, who's hitting .288 on the season. 1 out, nobody on for him. Wind up and the pitch, and it's a ground ball to me at third. We'll pick it up. Throw to first will be an easy play for out number 2. We move on top of the 4th. Still no score. 1 out, nobody on as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 3 for 12 on the series. Let's see what I can do against Kyle Hendricks in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch from him. Drops below the knees with the sinker. 1-0 the count. I really wanted to swing at that one. I'm not going to lie to you. The 1-0 pitch. Ooh, four-seamer above the zone on the inner third. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. Should have watched it, but we have a 1-1 count. And the third pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, big whiff on the circle change below the knees in the outside corner, and it's a 1-2 count for me now. The 2-strike pitch from Hendricks. Below the knees with the circle change. That evens it up at 2-2. If I wouldn't have swung at anything in this at-bat, I'd be standing on first right now. The 2-2 pitch. Inside with the circle change, and we have a full count. Come on, big guy. payoff pitch on the way from Hendricks. And it's first base for free. How about that? We still managed to pull a walk, despite swinging at bad pitches here. Bottom of the fourth, we come back. Garrett Hampson is at the plate for the Padres. He's 0 for 1 on the day. There's one out and nobody on for him. And a 2-2 pitch from Eduardo Rodriguez. He bunts one down the third base line. Oh, that's a good one. We're not going to get him. No chance. I took the throw anyway just for grins and giggles, but yeah, there was no way I was going to get to that one in time. Top of the sixth, we come back. Still a scoreless ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Runner on first and one away. Kyle Hendricks still towing the rubber for the Padres. Pitch number 68 of the game from him is a curveball just below the knees on the outside corner. Somehow I got a piece of that one. And it goes foul down the third base line. 0-1 the count for me now. Second pitch of the at-bat. Oh, hit and run was on. I was out in front of a circle change yet again, and it's an 0-2 count now after I have fouled off a pair of pitches. Next pitch is a sinker inside at the knees. Taken for a ball, so we have a 1-2 count. Next pitch from Hendricks. Come on, big fella. Let me do some damage here. That'll do it. Base hit into right field will advance the runner. He rounds second, going for third. And he gets in there safely, so we have runners on the corners now with only one out in the top of the sixth. Top of the eighth, we come back. Padres are now leading 3-2 the score currently. One out, nobody on for me as I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day, 4 for 13 on the series. And I get my first dynamic challenge of the series. Wow, that's intriguing. We're just going to go for that single or better. Robert Suarez is now on the mound for the Padres out of the bullpen. He hits 100 on the four-seamer. It's like 90 on his circle change, 97 on the sinker. Slider at 89, cutter at 92. He's a hurler. And the first pitch from him is a sinker outside, taken for a ball. 1-0 the count. Next pitch, also outside at the knees with a cutter. 2-0 the count. Come on, big guy, give me something to swing at here. The 2-0 pitch. Ooh, hit me with the heat, and I couldn't catch up to it. Four-seamer got me to swing way too late, and we have a 2-1 count. Slider just above the knees is going to get me another foul ball. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 pitch. Late swing on a four-seamer, and it's somehow fouled off. The count remains 2-2. The next two-strike pitch from Suarez. Another four-seamer that I can't catch up to, but I managed to foul that one off as well. So the count remains 2-2. There's a little dribbler into left field there. Single here in the top of the eighth, and we've got a little bit of base running action going on now. And we come back bottom half of the eighth. Still a 3-2 ball game, as the Padres have managed to get out of the top half without any more damage on the scoreboard. One out, nobody on for Garrett Hampson. He's 2 for 3 on the day, 2 for 4 on the series. That's intriguing. He's got an 0-1 count, though, against Ryan Thompson. Wind up and the pitch from Thompson. It's a ground ball to me at third. We'll pick that up, throw across. Easy play, 2 away here in the bottom of the eighth. And the Padres are going to take the win here in game number 4 as well. Final score 3-2. As the Padres take this series 3-1. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of this series. It's also going to be the end of the episode. So for those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.